Well, welcome to the Homestead. We're in a kitchen today doing a little cooking. I'm working on some okra, as like I've been talking about here. I'm cooking a little bit of it in the fryer and frying a little bit of it up, trying to make sure that it's welcome. How y'all like my shirt? I even got a shirt made up that tells and advertises a little bit with the Homestead. So, hope y'all bear with me. I'm having some technical difficulties today with my audio. Brand new thing, and guess what? Technology don't always work good with me. That's why I said some days it works good, but some days it don't. But anyway, I took and cut up my okra. And now I'm putting it in the fryer and putting the skillet in the sink so where I can wash it. You know, there's always a job of cleaning up, even after you are cooking, even while you're cooking. You got to make sure you keep it clean while you work. So, you know, this is just not like the garden. See, a little bit of okra cooked. And I got pinto beans in the pot in the back. Next thing I plan on doing, I gotta cook some, a little bit of stir fry. I got a few things I went and got out of the garden. A little olive oil. Put a little bit of that in there and stir it around. But I already got some of the prep work done. You see, I went out, harvested me some onions today out of the garden. And I harvested some good old peppers. How I said, I got multicolors. You see, I got red ones, green ones, yellow ones. So I done a little prep work. I already got my stuff cut up. So I'm getting it ready to go in with my meat. And I'm working on that too and trying to stay ahead of the game and getting things done. So bear with me as I get some things going on. But just kind of wanted to make sure everybody was aware. I'm not doing anything so far. I'm not sick. I am doing like a lot of people don't do. I'm quarantining. Reason being, I've been exposed to someone with coronavirus who tested positive. So what I'm doing is I'm staying home, staying inside, staying around the house, in the garden, or whatever, away from everybody. And I'm, what do you say? I'm cooking myself something to eat. So that's what it is. If y'all hadn't watched him yet, I'd like to watch him. That's Kent Rollins. I got it. Got your seasoning, bro. That's some good stuff. If y'all hadn't watched him, look up Kent Rollins' YouTube channel. He's a good cook too. He does real good. He does all kind of things. He takes and certain foods that what you usually buy at the restaurants and stuff. And you see, I'm using a black iron skillet, just like my old buddy Kent Rollins does. And you know, to me, I think it's a good collection. See, I got several over here behind the basket. I got my own little stack of them over here that I like to cook in. I got all my seasoning and stuff right here at the stove. I got a few more here and yonder. Got a few more up there. I mean, I like to season my food. I like being able to put different things in it and doing that way. But yeah, I like cooking. I like growing the vegetables, and I like cooking them, and I like eating them. But today what I'm doing, I'm fixing some pinto beans. The other thing I'm gonna do later on when I get off of here is fry me some potatoes. And that's why I'm doing some of my prep work. I got my onion already ready. All I gotta do is slice it up. And this is one of the best knives I ever had. It's a good fillet knife, but it's sharp, got a good rubber handle on it, something to grip with. I like it. The next one is I got a little bitty paring knife. You see, I even got some leftover stuff on it. So, but I like to use it because you can get in them little spots. You can do them little ones for something long and whatever. And filleting, I did that. I bought another one this week. You see, it's a little bit shorter knife, whatever like that. If you're around this area and you want one, and it's a fish filleting knife. Stop down to Crooked Hook down there. See old Greg, he'll tell you where he at. He's got some down there. He'll be glad to make sure that he hooks you up on that. But as my skillet's getting hot here, I want to be able to put my meat in there and brown it a little bit. And then I'm going to get it stirred around a little bit. Give me a little utensil here to do it with. I got the one that Kent Rollins has got too, but I like this one too. I mean, wood's, you know, good for that. I like to be able to do it, but anyway, he talks about how you need to use these. He said these things are super good. They made out of wood. They organic instead of using something metal or whatever like that you may like or whatever. Some things though, when you're canning, that you can't use certain metals like aluminum, because what it does, it oxidizes with the vinegar and stuff like that, and it don't make your preserves comes out, or your pickling or whatever like that come out too good with the vinegar. So you have to use something with a wood, like stainless steel or wood or like that. Most of the time that's what it is. You use a stainless steel or either a ceramic bowl or a ceramic pot. I got a cast iron pot here, like a Dutch oven, that we use a good bit. I know I see it on YouTube, a lot of people talking about, man, that thing's dirty. No, that's seasoning. They call it that, and that's what I said. I got it here behind me, and I'll show you. They talk about it, and see, that's what I said. You see, it's gonna get black on the bottom. I don't care what you do, whatever, but here's your seasoning. You put it in there. The white enamel turns dark, and it's seasoning. You don't wanna do away with all that seasoning. Same way it is with a cast iron pot or a fryer. See, I got a small one here. You see the seasoning in it? You don't want it to be super coated with grease or anything like that, but you want to have it smooth on the inside, so that way your stuff doesn't stick to it. So, but let me stir my meat around here because it's got a lot of moisture in it. I'm trying to get rid of some of the moisture in it before I put my other stuff in there while I'm doing that. But yeah, that's what I said. I'm still cutting some peppers up, getting the seeds out of them, because you know we don't like eating seeds too much, because seeds are a little bit grainy, and you know you got to do a lot of prep work before you start really cooking. So you have to do what you got to do. And you see what I'm talking about, the seeds in a pepper? You see, they got plenty of seeds in there. But the thing of it is, you know, you want to take those seeds out. Because you know what? Sometimes peppers in the summertime turn hot. Spicy, very spicy. So what you want to do is make sure you test them. I don't know any other way to test them, and then take a little bit and stick to your lip or your tongue. And you can see if they really spicy or not. But yeah, I know my mama's gonna get a kick out of this, because she told me when I was small, you need to learn how to cook for yourself. And that's one thing everybody should know, is learn how to cook for yourself, because you know you might not meet that princess or prince in your life to be able to wait on you hand and foot and know how to do whatever. So the best thing you can do is learn how to cook for yourself. And I went out and got me some onions out of the garden, so I'm gonna put my green onions in now and let them stir around and wilt down and do that way. Yeah, you're gonna make a mess sometimes, so what you gotta do is just hang in there and keep working at it. Let me find a pot lid. So them steam these onions. That way they'll wilt down and do everything else. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do, is come in and show you what we're doing today. We're having a little stir fry, little pintos, maybe some fried potatoes with some onion in it, and you know, maybe some cornbread. Yeah, we like cornbread. But I know that a lot of people see me on Facebook talking about some of my plates and stuff like that, how good they look, and said, you know, welcome. I put on there the Hancock Hill Cafe, but it's the Homestead, still the same thing, but that's what I do. I try to cook and stay focused. But I want to just get on here a minute today and tell you guys I appreciate y'all for listening and giving me a thumbs up. Not only that, subscribing and notifications too. But I couldn't be that. You know, the thing of it is, like I told you before, and I talked with a gentleman today, we need to be in doing things that's proactive, and one thing we need to do is teach people how to cook for themselves. Young people need to learn to cook for themselves, because running out to Burger King or all these other fast food, Wendy's or McDonald's, you know, sometimes that ain't where you need to, where you get your best meals at. But learning how to cook teaches you a life lesson. So, you know, you learn one thing. You learn how certain food's supposed to taste. You learn how to prepare it. And the thing of it is, it tastes a whole lot better. And you educate yourself. Me and a gentleman talked this morning about what we did when we was in high school and stuff. We had building construction, auto mechanic, we had horticultural, which was the same thing as gardening and raising animals and doing all these many things that young people don't have that ability anymore. Now young people pick up one of these and then they do this all day long. So or either we played with toys in the yard, or a shovel and we dug a hole, we got dirty, we stayed out till the night light come on, or either till you heard somebody, hey, it's time to come to home and go to bed, take a bath, get ready to go to bed. But I know this, want to be just sharing it with you. I know they're working on trying to get together for this coming up Sunday, and to get together around schools and pray for the children and the families, that their families is going to schools, because nowadays in time we have a lot of things going on around schools that we need God's protection around them schools. So again, I appreciate y'all for being around and listening to me. That's all the time I got for today. I got to get back and get these groceries cooked. So y'all have a blessed day, and thank you again for watching the Hancock Hill Homestead page. See ya.